Good morning, everyone. So let's do some wonderful recordings this morning. You can see my chart, very clean. The trade is already going, but the analysis of this chart is very simple. It's what we call just candlesticks. What did I say? Just candlesticks. Nothing more, nothing difficult, just candlesticks. That's what we do. Focus only on candlesticks. But the amazing part of this is the fact that in this trading, we look into some other factors, but the basic thing is a candlestick. And we've come to simplify it in such a way that it gives you freedom. So we are looking into a weekly candlestick chart. But before we do that, we first of all go into the monthly. So let's check our monthly chart and see what we have. So this is our monthly chart. Now, when you look at the monthly chart, what are you looking for in the monthly chart? You are looking for the direction of the market. And in looking for the direction of the market, you need to look at it very well. Many of you already have an understanding of markets. So looking at this, we see that the market has already formed kind of a double bottom here. So since it formed a double bottom here, you can see it. You can see this area and you can see this area. So the market is forming a double bottom. It's okay. Based on that, we already saw the market going up. It came down and touched it, and the candles have come up again. So here we have looked at this candle, how the candle has performed. This candle, how it has performed. These two candles. Okay, we expect the market to come to this area before it continues to pull up. But this is a monthly chart. So when you go into the weekly, which is what we are focusing on, we are trading weekly candle, meaning that when we place our trade at the beginning of the week, we allow it to run for the whole week. We are not looking into scalping. We are not looking into day trading. We are looking into a trading that can give you freedom. You can only manage it. So let's go into our weekly chart and see what we have here. So on our weekly chart, you see that the market is already going. So you can see this is where the market has turned. It's made the first candle a new high, the second one a new high, the third one a new high, and this is the new area we are looking into on these two areas. So by the time this candle closed this last week, we are trading this candle because we know the market is going up, and this is the level we are looking into. So what do? We don't just look into the 1 week, we go into a lower time frame. As a matter of fact, my entry strategy is very, very powerful. We enter with 5 minutes, and sometimes we even go as low as 2 minutes. We have a strategy for that. So now that you're on a weekly, now let me put a mark here so that we can understand where the weekly candle closed. The weekly candle closed at this area. Okay, it closed at this area. So what do? Let's go to daily and see what happened at that area. Now you can see at that area, there is a lot of information that the market is giving to us. What is the information? When the market behaves, you can see all these activities here on the daily candlesticks. What does that tell you? It's telling us the market will continue to go up because we already know from monthly, we are going up. From monthly, we are going up. Then weekly, we are also going up. Okay, so all we are looking for right now is to get into the daily. Daily gives us the behavior, the levels and all of that. Then when we look at the daily like that, we now get into our entry. Now in entry, when we come into entry now, entry trade, we are looking into a different time frame, a smaller one. First, we look into H1. Now this H1 gives us what we call our POI. I beg your pardon, our POI. That's our point of interest. Okay. In this point of interest is where we are going to look at the level, and we'll now move into a lower time frame. But the point I'm trying to show you is that this strategy is very powerful. When you take a trade like today, right now, I'm talking to you, is Tuesday, and we already have Monday. Tuesday has already happened, and so we are looking into making sure that we take a trade to the end of the week. Okay, we take a trade to the end of the week. So how do we do that? Monday is gone. We have our trade on Monday, which is this candle. Then today is the one running. So you can see our risk to reward. Our risk to reward is very powerful. Now, my risk to reward, my target, minimum target of risk to reward in trading this way is between 1 to, it cannot be less than 1 to 30. Okay? It can't be less than 1 to 30. And we're already moving into 1 to 30 in day 2. So sometimes we have 1 to 100. That's the thing. Sometimes we have 1 to 150. But right now, this is what we have. And then I'm going to give you more information about this later. So let's stop here